Assalamu alaikum everyone. So today I'll be talking about the life of Sayyida Umme Sulaym bint Malhan. So her father's name was Malhan bin Khalid. He belonged to the tribe Banu Adi. She was married to Malik bin Nasr and had two sons with him named Anas and Bara. So she was the mother of Hazrat Anas bin Malik. When she heard about the message of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, she accepted Islam. Her husband was a disbeliever. He was furious when he came to know that his wife was a Muslim now. Her husband warned her that if she did not leave Islam, then he would leave her and the sons alone and go live in Syria. Sulaym did not leave Islam. She taught her sons about Islam. One day her husband was going somewhere and was killed by some enemies. Sulaym was left alone with her sons. One of a very rich men in Medina, Hazrat Abu Talha Ansari, came to her house and asked her to marry him. She replied that no one can refuse you, Abu Talha, but you are a disbeliever and I am a Muslim, and I will only marry you if you become a Muslim. She made him realize how useless the wooden idols were that he worshipped. Hazrat Abu Talha thought for a while and then realized what she was saying was true. He read his Shahada and became a Muslim, and they both were married after that. Sayyidah Sulaym took part in battles of Uhud, Khaybar, and Hunain. She would attend the injured and give them food, water. She was a brave and patient woman. She had a son with Abu Talha, whom they both loved very dearly. The boy died because of some illness. Hazrat Abu Talha was not home when he died. She gave the final ghusl to her son, and made him ready for burial. Then waited for her husband. As he came back home, she gave him food, and after he rested, as she asked him, "If you have something that belongs to someone else and he comes and takes it back, will that be wrong?" Hazrat Abu Talha replied, "No." Then she told him that our son belonged to Allah and he took him back, and we have to adopt patience. This shows the level of sabr that this lady had. Prophet ﷺ would visit her house quite often and would rest in the afternoon there. She would collect his sweat and then mix it with her perfume. One day, some people came to Prophet ﷺ as guests. He asked his wives if there was anything to eat. They all said that they didn't have anything. Then Prophet ﷺ asked his companions. Hazrat Abu Talha stood up and took the guests to his house. He asked Sulaym if there was something to eat. She replied that there was only enough food for the children. Abu Talha told her to pat the children to sleep and then turn off the lamp when the guests are eating, and they would pretend that they were eating as well so the guests can eat. They fed the guests and slept hungry themselves. The next morning, Prophet ﷺ told them that Allah liked the way they treated their guests last night. Sulaym got the good news of Jannat, of heaven, in her life. Hazrat Anas reported that Prophet ﷺ said that I entered heaven and I heard the footsteps. I asked, "Who is this?" The angels replied that she is the mother of Anas bin Malik. Her life is an inspiration for all of us. May Allah raise her level in heaven. Ameen summa ameen. That's all for today. Fi amanallah.